So in today's video, I'm going to teach you how to say no and why it's so important for your success. Hey beautiful, this is Milan here of So Natural Wellness and of the Chic Women Don't Diet Lifestyle Program, where I help women over 40 to discover their inner chic, deepen their appreciation for delicious gourmet food and flavorful wine, and live a life of joy and adventure without sacrificing chocolate mousse. So in this video, I'm going to be talking to you about the importance of saying no, because a lot of people find it difficult to say no because they don't want to disappoint anyone. They don't want to seem like they're ungrateful to other people. But in reality, saying no is one of the most powerful things that you can do for yourself. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing my 4 tips for the savvy chic woman on how to say no in a very graceful and elegant way. And you may want to take notes during this video, or you may want to replay it because we're going to get really juicy in this video. We're going to be talking about a lot of stuff that more than likely you can use because you know at some point in your life this applied to you, or it may apply to you now. So you're definitely going to make sure that you benefit. So get your pen and paper. I will give you a moment. So pay attention. Welcome back to my video. This is Milan Perry here. So if you haven't had an opportunity to subscribe to my channel, then go on and do so right now. And if you are subscribed, then welcome back, lady. I'm so glad to have you with me today. First tip is to be specific about what you want and what you need from others. Now, this isn't always easy, but it is essential for setting boundaries and maintaining your personal space. When you say no, you need to be specific and direct. For example, I don't appreciate being shouted at, so please lower your voice. Or, I'm not comfortable discussing my personal life with someone that I don't really know, so I prefer if you didn't ask me those questions anymore. You know, people can be really nosy, especially if you work around them. You're on your team, your colleagues. You know, people can almost intrude into your business or into a place that's not their place. So you definitely want to make sure that you're setting boundaries right there. Now, it's okay to say no if you simply don't want to do something. For example, I don't want to go out to drinks with you tonight. So learning to say no can be empowering and an essential skill for the savvy chic woman. So let's get into our second point. My tip number 2, get clear on your values and your boundaries so that you can confidently say no when it is appropriate to do so. So in order to do this, first you need to take some time and think about what exactly is important to you. So what do you value most in life? Once you have a good understanding of your values, it will be a lot easier to set these boundaries. For example, if you value your free time, then you might want to set boundaries that you're only available for work or for your colleagues or for your clients' commitments during certain hours of the day. Or if you value your privacy, you might set a boundary that you're only willing to share personal information with close friends and family. So by getting clear on your values and your boundaries, you'll be better equipped to say no when somebody asks you to do something that doesn't align with these values and your goals and just for yourself overall. So what about you? I want to hear about from you today. So let me know, is it easy for you to say no? Drop a comment in the video, yes or no. Let me know. I want to hear what you're thinking on this. Here's my third tip. This is where you may have the hardest time saying no. Trust me, I know. So many people have this issue. When it comes to saying no to family and close friends. So on this one, you may have to practice saying no with the family or when you're dealing with friends, because they have come to expect certain things from us based on what we have been giving them. So, and it can be hard to say, especially if it's family and friends. No is a powerful word, and it can be hard, especially if you're used to saying yes all the time. So by learning to say no, it's important to start setting these boundaries and taking care of yourself. Here are some tips of practicing no when it comes to family and friends, because like I said, family and friends are the hardest people to say no to. They expect certain things from us. They've known us for many years. And it's so important to practice saying no with family and friends, because you want to make sure that they're clear where you stand. But at the same time, you want to protect the relationship, especially if those relationships are valuable for you. So here are some of my tips in order to say no when it comes to dealing with family and friends. Think about why you want to say no. Now, are you feeling overwhelmed? Are you in a position where you're being asked to do something on a regular basis and you don't want to do it? Maybe it's affecting your time. It's at the inconvenient time. So you have to really be clear with yourself about the reasons for saying no. So this is going to help you to communicate your needs to others. Then you want to consider how you say no. So there's no need to be rude. There's no need to be confrontational. There's no need to put somebody else down. There's no need to use obscene and vulgar language. You can be clear and you can be direct. For example, you may say, "I'm sorry, but I can't do that." However way you choose to say it, just make sure that it's respectful and that it's polite. Finally, be prepared for the other person to give you pushback. They're not going to be used to this. They're not going to readily accept no from you, especially if you've been giving them a yes all the time. They may not take your decision well at first, but try to stay firm on that. Don't waver. And in your power. Remember, you have a right to say no. So don't let anyone else bully you into thinking that you have to say yes, or you have to do something that you don't want to do. Saying no, it can be tough. I know it can be really tough, but it's so worth it. And lastly, remember that it's not just something that we do once in a while, but it's something that you need to start practicing all day and every day. So just keep getting into the habit of practicing saying no. And maybe if you choose to give a reason why, it's up to you. If you choose not to give a reason why, it's still up to you. It is ultimately your choice whether you choose to give away information of why you can or can't do something. Since you've stuck with me through the end of this video, I want to give you an invitation. So August 18th through the 21st, I will be hosting a wellness retreat in Chicago. So this wellness retreat is for the savvy chic woman who's tired of not being able to say no and who's in dire need of supportive self-care and a healthy dose of joie de vivre. And then I want you to join me for an adventure in gourmet, delicious food and wine and decor that will lift your life into new realms of deliciousness and delight. So I want you to check out the link that I've included with this video, and I hope you're able to join me. If you are, then click on the link, check it out. So you're not going to sign up immediately. You're going to send me a message, and then we're going to arrange a conversation so we can get to know each other, because I want you to get to know me and I want to get to know you, because we will be spending 4 days together. So I look forward to seeing you in our future videos. Until our next time together, stay healthy and beautiful.